Got a couple flights today, and I just want to talk about how life can be so transient and how realistically nothing stays the same over time. As we go through our lives and we change different chapters, we will go through living with family, losing family, starting our own family, starting our own lives, and making choices that can drastically change where we are and what we do on a day-to-day basis. And what I've been reading recently is talking about how we can put labels on some of those things. Do we tie certain labels to our personalities? Maybe we're the funny person, or we're the traveler, or we're the frugal person, or we're the spender, or the artistic person. All these things can drastically change and will impact how we view ourselves and the decisions that we want to make. Or one thing that can make going through life and change easier is being adaptive. And this comes with not being as stuck in our ways and being okay with giving up past habits or past decisions as we have to make new ones and as more information comes our way. We may want to live up to something that we've always done or thought was always the right way, but then we learn how to do something new, or we have some new information that something might be better. And realistically, we should be willing to give up those old ways to start something new, and that's how we can grow. Being willing to adapt is really important in life because it doesn't let us get entrenched in our old ways. If you ever heard the business saying, fail fast, fail often, it really means making lots of decisions and adjusting throughout your course of life is going to be way better than trying to analyze everything and not make any decisions. And then 6 months or 12 months later, you're in the same spot that you were before, when you could have been 10, 20, 30% better, if not double or more. And that's how you can make really big jumps in your life and make big changes. So how can you apply this to your financial life? Well, realistically, it's just being adaptive. It's taking in more information constantly. It's reviewing what we're doing and why we're doing it. And then also determining what our current goals are and what those future goals really are as well. We may have decided that in the past, something made sense, a budget decision, a spending decision, purchasing a car, buying a house, going to school. All those things made sense then, and then we just have to evaluate whether or not it makes sense now. If your priorities have changed, maybe it's time to sell the car, get a little bit of cash back, and not be in debt. If you're having a family, maybe it's time to buy a house, set up a foundation for your family and a place to grow. All these things can happen and change, and we just have to be willing to go with it. New information could come out that we weren't doing something properly, or there's a more efficient way to do it. That's okay. There's no problem with that. We just make these changes, make these updates, and we grow from it in the future. If you want a clear picture of where you are right now, check out simplefinances.co/audit. You can select the answers and go through and see where you are. You can add your accounts to get a full review. Then that'll tell you where you really are and what decisions to make going forward based on your priorities, personalized just for you. That's simplefinances.co/audit.